All-Star Weekend, baby.
I am so excited. We're putting together an all-star special for you. You won't want to miss it. Check back here next Friday, 4 p.m. Pacific time for all of the highlights from All-Star Weekend 2022.
Well, make sure to bring me back a gift, and until then, enjoy the game.
Bye.
A terrific look at the city of Memphis, Tennessee on the banks of the majestic Mississippi River. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Tobias Harris.
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Seth Curry is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward position. And for the Grizzlies, Dillon Brooks out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Ja Morant, and then there's Steve early on. Looking much improved over their rookie seasons.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game. And I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Anderson. And MP subbed in for Bain. Simmons against Brooks. Here's Embiid. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Is there a more entertaining player in this league than Joel Embiid? I mean, on the court, he's a 7+ footer who can do it all. Off the court, no one better on social media.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long. Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Craig's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Seth Curry. MP, good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Maxey. Now here's Milton. He's tightly guarded.
D playing soft off him. He might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
MP, good.
So this is just being a good team. Morant making sure to whip the ball over to his open man.
Yeah, and the Grizzlies used to be a half-court slow-it-down team. When you draft Ja Morant, it's time to open the floodgates because he is
devastating in transition.
Fades away. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Simmons. Embiid's got 15 points. Embiid deciding where to go with it. Oh, good on the triple.
And the hang time for Ja Morant is incredible. His favorite player growing up was Russell Westbrook. And he's got the bunnies to hold his own with Russ.
And to me, he's one of the league's most exciting players to watch. Ja Morant is a box office. Not only that, listen, I think he's a top 5-point guard right now.
Now, here's Maxey. Craig defending.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
And a wide open look for MP. Another miss by MP.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Dillon Brooks. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Morant. George Niang, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
MP, that's for 2. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
He's got some tough missteps tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. I mean, very solid first quarter for him at the offensive end.
Now the pass to Maxey. Six on the shot clock. No good that time.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
On the wing, MP. Coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Craig finds MP. Shoots the three. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Grizzlies. Now, here's Maxey. Defended by none. To the wing right side. Here's Korkmaz. He's guarded by Melton. Korkmaz, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
MP, that's for two. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues that they just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
I mean, they were their worst own enemy in that game. I mean, they kept on shooting themselves in the foot.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. A three from MP. It's in and good. For his sixth field goal in 10 attempts.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
Now, here's Milton. He's guarded closely, and it's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for Philadelphia. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees the need to turn up the heat a bit.
I think I need to,
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
They've carried out a great game plan on the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And they've also gotten a big boost in the early going tonight with their productivity at the free throw line. Really a sign of aggression.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, they've got Shea Milton. Harris is out there at Korkmaz. Then there's Maxey. And it's Niang in at the 5, roaming the paint. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He finished with 32 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. His coaches and teammates know what he's capable of. When he finds his rhythm, well, it's over. Let's see if he can have another big game tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor. Even when the D is playing off of a mid-range jumper, shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
On the wing, Milton. On the wing, Harris. Passes it to Korkmaz. Another miss by Philadelphia. Memphis trailing here. MP left side to the inside, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Hey, Chris, one change we're seeing now, a lot less post-up scoring. Do you miss it?
I do miss it. If you're 7 foot, close to the basket at times. If you have game, you got to win. But I love to see how players who do it effectively inside and outside. Think about it, think about Jokic. I mean, on the whole, I love the way that the game is evolved. And I really miss the post-up because you have to have complete game. And I think we're rewarding skill and complete game now. So I think it's good.
MP against Simmons. MP passes to Adams and stolen by Simmons. Here's Curry. Off the mark and the drop continues. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Grizzlies. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. So it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding on to an 11. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback. Keys checked in for the Grizzlies. To the middle. Here's Anderson. Count that one. Anderson's got 13.
He's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving fits out there.
They've got MP. Anderson is out there with Adams. Then it's Morant, and it's Brooks in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Embiid. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. And here's MP for 3. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his 4th rebound in this one. Embiid dishes to Curry. Harris inside, covered by MP. No dice from 9 feet out. The Grizzlies trail by 8. From past the arc, hits the 3-point bomb. MP's got 20.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on it. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Time now for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Grizzlies' head athletic trainer. He's got a pinched nerve in his shoulder, basically a stinger. He's lost all sense of motion in his arm. Well, the season isn't very old. This is still distressing to hear, and somebody is going to have to pick up the slack while he's out. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
Yeah, but fortunately, we know he's in good hands. I hope to see him back on the court soon.
And after a few years of bouncing around, Seth Curry has established his place, Chris, in this NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, every team needs to stretch the floor. He brings a great attitude and a high basketball IQ.
Lays it up off the glass. 25 points in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
The 3 from MP. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Simmons, and he drives in. They get it back. Embiid, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 3. MP outside. Second chance shot. And there's the nice layup by Adams.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Now that's how you mount a comeback. They're not all the way back, but they're getting close.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Craig's checked in. And it's Brandon Clark in for Dylan Brooks. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. George Niang, he's checked in for Embiid. Korkmaz comes in for Horton Tucker. Maxey's checked in for Seth Curry. And it's Shake Milton in for Harris. Baseline try.
And what a struggle it has been yet to convert a single shot from the field.
A three from MP. Hands it from downtown. MP's got the lead up to 2 now for the Grizzlies.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Simmons passes to Maxey. Here's Niang, headed by Green.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Niang. Craig defending. Niang, that's good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
MP outside. Down low. And slam dunk by Clark.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
There's no panic in them. I mean, staring at a big deficit, they still kept their poise and went to work.
Pass to Maxey. That three off the mark.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Simmons against MP. And then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Simmons. To the paint. Now Milton. Pocket 6. For Craig. Not as good, and the Memphis lead's cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Milton.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And love the size Milton gives them in the backcourt.
Yeah, great. 6'6" with a 7-foot wingspan. Good finish on the great around the rim. Shot release. He might be a little low, but because of his height, it hasn't been a problem.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Baines checked in. MP outside. Korkmaz grabs the miss. Philadelphia has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Brandon Clark.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Good on both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
A three from MP. Good on the triple. MP's got 32 points in the game.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Oh, the lob for Simmons. Hammers the alley-oop through. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 11 assists.
Demonstrating how fast he is. Simmons enjoys going up to hammer home that alley-oop.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
The 76ers trail by 4. Here's Milton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He throw good. Milton.
At the line for the 76ers.
All free throws good for Milton.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
MP outside. Takes the three. Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 5. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. The incredible Simmons and Embiid down low. Shake Milton is out there with Maxey, and it's Korkmaz in the small forward. Yep, it counts.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, and that's all about feel.
To the paint, and it's Clark with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. To the middle, here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Once again, how dominant he is. Once Embiid gets rolling, it's like an avalanche.
And a deep three from Embiid. From beyond the arc and then some. Embiid's got 41.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And stolen by Embiid. The pass to Bain. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
That's just his first turnover of the game. He's been making good decisions out there. Well, until that one.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Brooks comes in for MP. Then for the 76ers, Horton Tucker comes in for Ben Simmons. And it's Seth Curry in for Shake Milton. Korkmaz, no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backcourt.
Here's Brooks, and the rejection by Embiid.
Awesome timing on the rejection. Embiid, the big fella. You don't want to bring it in around this guy.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Nunn finds Adams. To the inside, Brooks. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brooks has got the lead up to 6 now for the Grizzlies.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
Here's Maxey. Sinks the triple. Maxey's got his first 3 points of the game.
And in that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
The 76ers trail by 3. Passes it to Horton Tucker. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make many plays down the stretch. Because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Here's Embiid. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Height, quickness, the mobility of Embiid, what he possesses. And it's just amazing. He's daring for defense to whack.
The free throw drops for Embiid. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in. And the 76ers also making a change. Harris is checked in. And Embiid drops them both. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Now Morant with the drive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
And just another example of why you run plays through Morant. I mean, he makes great decisions with the ball in his hands.
Maxey passes to Harris. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Brooks, the pass to Bane. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Adams. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Maxey passes to Curry. Down low to tie it up. Maxey, no good. Memphis has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Now here's Brooks. T right on him. Morant outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot here, and it's good. 2 points.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor. That's the quality all great scorers have.
Now here's Maxey, guarded by Morant, outside Curry. Outside Harris from 13, and no good. Trying to use the glass. Memphis leading by 4. Here's Brooks, the offensive rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, and you start with Anderson. What you see is what you get. A smart, unselfish player who leans into his strengths.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
They base their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. And Philadelphia calls time here. Moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Embiid. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Philadelphia. 6-point game. Inside, here's Harris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
It's difficult not to fall for Harris's pump fake. I mean, he's so clever at getting defenders off the ground and just simply going up and into the contact.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Harris.
I mean, look, every year Harris looks more confident. He goes through stretches where he can dominate.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Simmons is checked in. And he makes both free throws.
Well, that's big free throws from a player they depend on in those situations.
Morant looking around. To the inside. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
So good at keeping his balance. Anderson doesn't let aggressive defense get to him.
Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
This is why Embiid has the ball in these moments, because the team counts on him to step up.
Morant against Simmons. Anderson outside. Pass to Bane. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the 76ers. There's 1:26 left to play here in the 4th. Curry against Brooks. It's stolen by Adams. Morant with it. And Embiid with the block. Curry on the wing. Pass to Embiid. Fires from the line. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
There's 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Brooks. And another miss by Memphis. The critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
And there's the pass to Harris. To the paint to tie it up. It drops. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
A bona fide star in this league. Embiid knows his teammates look to him to deliver in the clutch.
Timeout call for Grizzlies. It's tied at 102. 19 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And so it's Memphis with it. MP outside. That will count. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Seth Curry is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 slot. MP, that's for 2. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot. MP's got 43 points.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
And that one drops for him. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
On the wing, MP. And by Simmons. Curry against Brooks. Curry passes to Simmons. Chalk up 2 there. And it's a 4-point 76ers lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Here's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise.
We play just over a minute here in OT. MP against Simmons. And here's MP for 3. And again, Memphis no good.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And here's MP for 3. Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss.
Embiid.
Such a force of nature inside. I love how hard he goes to pick up.
So the 76ers win it. A double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
No doubt. I mean, when you have to dig that deep and play with that much determination to get a win, it was earned, and I tell you what, they've got to feel really good about themselves for fighting through.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Olson, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.